Hello, welcome to your latest Scotland weather update from the Met Office. Whilst it may not be as hot as in other parts of the UK as we go through the next 48 hours or so, it is going to improve somewhat with a lot of the rain that we've seen through today breaking up and clearing away overnight. That being said, there will be some low cloud around, and so some outbreaks of rain are possible over any higher ground through the night, and on the whole it is going to stay pretty cloudy. It does mean temperatures aren't going to drop much. Be quite warm for some of us around the central belt. Glasgow perhaps staying mid-teens, possibly even high teens for some of us, so it could be a bit difficult for sleeping perhaps. And then as we go through tomorrow, a bit of a cloudy start. There may be some brighter breaks developing through the morning across the Moray coast around northern Aberdeenshire, and this is probably where we have the greatest chance of some brightness or sunshine through the bulk of the day. Otherwise, a relatively cloudy picture, not quite as grey and not as wet as it was on Thursday, but a few spots of rain are possible. And then towards the Outer Hebrides here, we are going to have a band of rain arriving as we go into the afternoon, and this rain will also be accompanied by some blustery winds too. We're talking gusts of around 40 miles per hour perhaps, so nothing too exceptional. Temperatures are going to be a bit higher than they have been recently. Yes, not as high as in southern parts of England, but nonetheless low 20s perhaps. So if you do get any brighter, sunnier breaks, it's actually going to feel pretty warm indeed. As we go through Friday evening and overnight, the rain towards the far northwest of Scotland will edge a bit further eastwards. So down the western side of the country, it is going to turn cloudy and pretty wet, whereas towards eastern parts, likely to stay largely dry with some clearer skies to be had as well. Into Saturday, and a west-east split to start off with, rain across western parts, and some of this rain could turn a little bit heavy at times, a bit brighter towards the east and drier yet again, but that rain is eventually going to push through as we go through Saturday evening and overnight. But temperatures on Saturday not quite as high as on Friday. Nonetheless, in any sunshine, feeling warm or even a little bit hot at times, perhaps high teens may just about scrape into the low 20s. As we go into Sunday, and that wet weather then clears away towards the northeast, the heaviest, most persistent rain, but behind it plenty of showers following in. There will be something of a ridge of high pressure building behind this, so the showers should be easing as we go through the day, but there could be some heavy ones before they start to clear, perhaps even the odd rumble of thunder, and the winds will be a bit stronger than on Saturday as well. Temperatures relatively similar, so mid to high teens for many of us, so again in any sunshine feeling pretty warm indeed. We will of course be keeping you up to date with the full forecast wherever you are as we go through this weekend, so do make sure you stay up to date with our YouTube channel. Bye bye.